see enthusiasm. Like, you can talk to me about like women's sanitary products for menstruation, or work with people for clean water, or like, it doesn't have to be medical, but I just want to see people who have spent time doing things that they're excited about, like playing sports. Like, that is, being part of a team. Talk to me about what that was like. What was it like in the locker room when things are hard? Kind of getting at that resilience. So we're really just asking you about your application and making sure, doing our best to make sure that you are as motivated and as engaged as your application seemed.
Hey everyone, third year medical student here. As someone who applied to medical school successfully as a first generation student, I wanted to share some tips for anybody who is interviewing this cycle. So this clip is actually from my event, the Premed Experience, where I interviewed deans of medical school admissions to find out exactly what they were looking for in their applicant. The interview was over an hour long and I have the link to it in the comments, but here is the basic synopsis of what the deans were looking for when they get to the interview stage with their applicants. The number one most important thing they were looking for is showing enthusiasm for medicine. You really want to show your passion for medicine and patient care and demonstrate your commitment to becoming a physician. Another thing that was talked about was they really like to see applicants who can stay calm under pressure. Some of the deans talked about how they will even push back a little bit on people's answers and flat out reject their answers sometimes just to see how they handle that pressure. So my best advice is, if that happens to you, it is totally okay to take a moment to think before answering. You can ask for clarification or admit if you don't know something. I would also be ready to discuss your weaknesses, since that's a question that tends to come up a lot. They really want to see how you've overcome them and have responded to different challenges in your life. And finally, make sure you research the school thoroughly so that way you have really thoughtful questions to ask at the end of the interview. I hope this helps. If you want to see my full interview with the deans, hit that follow button and check the comments for the video link.